guys, welcome! In this video, I'll be sharing 40 more tips, tricks, and game features of Dragon Raja. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you guys to go watch my Dragon Raja beginner tips video as it serves as a basic guide or overview of the game. I've also recently made a guide on what to do inside the game and how to increase your rating. I'll have those linked down below. This video will be a continuation of those videos but will focus more on the tips and tricks that I've discovered while playing the game myself. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, if you are unsure of the class you've chosen, you can actually switch between jobs once you reach level 40. Just go to Castle College and choose Class Transfer in the map. With every class change, the gold cost will increase. So for the first one, it will only be 300k, but for the second one, it will be 900k. The nice thing about this is you can switch back and forth to different classes for free once you've unlocked it. However, just note that there will be a 24-hour cooldown. Next, to know which stat is ideal for you, go to your profile and prioritize the stats with the M logo beside it. So for Soul Dancers, it's Magic Attack, Cooldown Reduction, and Water Attack. It's also recommended to add Con, Int, and Ints. Up next, related to class transfer and ideal stats, if you've received a superior or high stat for another class, you can actually change to the class that it's for, and when you switch back to your original class, it will be converted to a stat of your class. For example, I have here some high fire attack attributes, but that's useless for my gunslinger, so I changed to a Blade Master which uses fire attack, and then once I switch back to gunslinger, all fire attack has now been converted to wind attack. This is definitely a useful trick to maximize your stats, but of course just weigh the cost of class transfer to see if it's worth it. Next, if you feel like you want your character to have a makeover, go to Castle College, then Image Designer. In here, you can change your gender for 480 diamonds and your look for only 20 diamonds. Just note that the next one will cost 198 coupons. This will be fun if you want to take more time on your customization, especially since the first change would only cost minimal diamonds. Next, if you're done with your dailies but want to maximize your EXP gain, you can AFK in the training grounds found in the upper left portion of your interface. Just note that you will receive more EXP if you have a full party. Another way to earn EXP is through dragon hunting. As long as you have dragon hunting points, you can spam dragon hunting for EXP rewards. To add points, you may buy the Mark of Dragon Hunt from the store. You can consume 4 of these per week. Up next, if you happen to be late when the world boss spawns, you can no longer enter that line location. But the way to bypass this is to have someone in the location invite you to their party, then you can now easily follow. But if you have completely missed the world boss for that line, you can easily switch to a higher line and wait for the boss to spawn for that line. Just note that you can only receive 1 world boss reward per hour, so you cannot jump from line to line and get multiple rewards for that time slot. Next, if you don't like the look of your weapon or you just want to hide it for photos, go to Gear and then click the eye logo on your weapon icon to hide or show your weapon. Up next, related to your gear, we have Draconics. These are rare gear add-ons that give various stats and effects. To get these, aim for higher difficulty level in challenges, as these would have higher probability of dropping Dracs. You can also exchange Dracs using Lost Whispers from disassembling epic or higher gears. Once you collect 220 Lost Whispers, you can now go to Vegas Clover to exchange a Drac for it. Lastly, if you have lots of diamonds, you can actually select and buy Draconics from the store. If you happen to get multiples of the same Drac or have a Drac that's not useful for your class, don't unlock the Drac and save it up, since at level 80, a new Drac Merge feature will be available wherein we can now fuse multiple Dracs for a chance at a new one. Next, if you are just starting out and is way below the server level cap, you can take advantage of the Retrieve Memory function. Your character has to be at least level 60 to unlock this. You will only pay 50 diamonds in exchange for a huge boost in EXP. You have 15 attempts for this per day. This will definitely boost you to a couple of levels quickly. Next, when recruiting allies, it's recommended to save up for the times 10 role of Secret Command, as that gives a guaranteed 4-star ally. If you see the red animation, then that's for sure a 5 or 6-star ally. For your acquired allies, make sure to check for the ones with bond effects. It's ideal to put a high-star ally as your main ally, then have supporting allies with bonds with it. Bond effects will give bonus stats and effects and thus make your main ally partner stronger. If you're leveling up your allies or pets, you can actually long press the material to continuously consume the item instead of clicking one by one. This is useful especially for the turquoise potion, as that gives the lowest ally EXP, so your ally has to consume more to level up. Next, you can actually give gifts to your allies. Just use the ally gift with the teddy bear icon, then under your ally contacts you can give them gifts. Allies only favor certain items. For example, Ariel likes the toy plush and PS2 game console. Johan likes the Bohemian skirt and milk. And Angel likes the Cuban cigars and handmade custom suit. Just note that the ally moods affect the gifts that they like, so the points they give may vary. It's nice to work on these since some EX skills require certain friendship points with allies before you can unlock them. Also, owning and leveling up your friendships with certain allies can unlock special avatars. When doing PvE or PvP content, it's important to stock up on your HP storage. Go to your profile to check the HP stores and click the cart icon to shop for potions to restore it. This reserve will be triggered when you're out of combat and you'll regen HP. This is very useful when fighting difficult challenges as you'll have limited revivals. If you're low on HP, you can wait till you're out of combat to regen. If you miss a few details in the main story and would like to re-watch again, click Q at the upper right of the interface, then Dream. This will show you the list of stories that you have already unlocked. If you watch the stories in full, you'll gain perfect memory which can be used to exchange some items. Next, pay attention to your buffs and debuffs as that would affect your character's performance in-game. For example, if your character is ravenous, you won't be able to dash, or if it's frigid, you'll receive more damage and will be slower. So consume meals to remove the ravenous debuff. Hot and cold drinks from the vending machine can also combat weather conditions. Happy Box, celebrity products, and certain activities like the piano and funfair rides will increase happiness and remove the dejected status. Next, you can take advantage of career gifts. For cuisine, you can create bento boxes. Notably, using the clover ingredient will create the bento luck, which is supposed to be for increased luck. For Superstore, you can create cards which give attack and HP. You can use these items or give it to your friends. When you're playing with friends, you can share fun action emojis. Just go to any chat box, click the smiley icon, then action emoji. You can act out these emotions, count stars with friends, or hold breath when you're in the pool. Once you've unlocked your motor, you can also share a ride with them. You can also initiate passionate hugs and air kisses. If you want to share your location to your friends, click the smiley icon again, then choose location. This will share your coordinates and line. This could be useful especially when waiting for the world boss or sharing rift locations. You can also create a group chat within the game. Under Contacts, choose Group, write your group name, then select your friends you want to invite. I also recommend you guys to take advantage of the mentor system since you can claim rewards for this. I suggest you guys to sign up as a student and also as a mentor to another player, since you can earn both study points as a student and mentor rating as a mentor. Just go to Mentor Relation NPC in Castle College to sign up. In my previous guide, I've mentioned that it's recommended to team up and form bonds. But aside from that, watch out for any ongoing bond parties as well, as those can give various rewards. If you're raising your popularity in moments, it's a good idea to add moments chest found here in the upper left of your moments. This can give a random reward to anyone visiting your moments, which can be a good incentive for people to stop by. Next, we have Grimoires. Go to your profile and exchange your vid for a few Grimoires. You would need 4 Grimoires, 1 from each class. Water from Soul Dancer, Fire from Blade Master, Earth from Assassin, and Wind from Gunslinger. You have to trade with other classes to complete the set. You can then exchange this for EX experience. You can submit 2 sets of these per week in exchange for EX points. Another weekly thing you can submit are Flower of Words and Wood of Words, which are obtained from Salon of Int. Flower of Words are only given to females, while Wood of Words are only given to males, so you have to trade items. Just click Use to teleport you to the NPC. You can exchange 3 sets of these for EXP. Next, if you happen to get stuck in any location, go to Settings, then click Get Unstuck, which will teleport you to the nearest spawn point. Next, for a guide on how to get stronger, go to your profile and click the Up tab to check where you can improve on and what you can do to gain more EXP, gold, diamonds, and other items. Up next, equipping multiple epic gears can unlock specific costumes for each level milestone. You can purchase this from the store under exotic gear, but I recommend you guys to accomplish the hard difficulty challenges instead of buying, since you have a chance to get epic gears from those as well. If you're leveling up your career, you'll earn career points. Don't forget to exchange those for ID cards. You can access that through career or go to your bag, then change, then choose career points. Convert those to ID cards, then you can exchange 10 ID cards per week for emblems. Under that same Change tab, there are a lot of other points here you can check out in exchange for rewards. Notably, if you are a leader of a team, for example if you run dailies, you have a chance to get the leader's badge, which you can exchange for gems, avatars, and other items. Next, if you love taking photos, take advantage of the various camera features. You can change the time and weather, pose with an ally, add text boxes and frames, edit filters, and view in panorama. If you're done with your dailies and weeklies, you can go collect Anecdote Points. The easiest way is to go to your map and look for places with a pink camera icon. Taking a photo in those spots will give an Anecdote Point. Another way is through tales, which are tasks and quests which can be triggered by certain interactions. If you're interested in doing that, I've made a guide for bronze tales and I'll have that linked down below. If you accumulate gems that you don't need for your build, don't worry, since in the future update, there will be a change gem feature wherein you can swap any gem for only 50 diamonds. This will be especially useful if you want to swap between different classes. As you explore the game, you can also stumble across rifts which can be found in various locations. For this rift in Paradiso outskirts, you need to use your vision to see the portal. Just remember that the portals aren't always there. Once inside, you would have to do mini tasks. Some involves a puzzle while others simply involves killing monsters. For the stone puzzle, here's how to solve it. Activate the middle rock, then the 2 upper rocks, then the middle again, then the 2 lower rocks, then finally activating the middle one will solve the puzzle. You will get the rift fragments from this, which can be merged into a rift key, which in turn can give you in-game items. I don't see a lot of people doing rifts since it does require a lot of effort, but this might be useful if you happen to see one or have a lot of time in your hands. For your wardrobe items, you can use the paint card to unlock a color block. To save your selected color, you'd need a polishing dye. Then if you're changing the saturation, you'll also need a color calibrant. I love this feature since you can definitely customize an outfit and you're less likely to walk around looking exactly like someone else. Next, you can buy Digestive Tablets from this NPC in Castle College. This is used to avoid bloating when doing the Big Eater event during a club party. You can only purchase 10 of these at a time. Now, if you don't want to spend a lot in a game but want to shell out just a little bit to improve your character, then the best bang for your buck is the investment package that will give you diamonds as you reach level milestones. With this, you can enhance your gear, upgrade your core, and whatnot. And lastly, if you're inviting a friend to try the game, don't forget to give your code found in bonus, then recruit friends. This will give bonuses to both you and your friend when they level up and recharge. Just note that they will have to input this while creating a character, so you have to let them know before they start. Alright, these are some tips and features that I think would be useful to know as you play and explore the game. If you want to explore Tales next, then check out my video linked down below, which is an easy guide on 32 Dragon Raja tales. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.